Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off play action. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pressure coming. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're trying to get to it. He makes the connection. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of time.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panther! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's French. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline, what sort of changes.
Ball in the air, intercepted! The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. First down for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's French. They're bringing heat. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On the run, fires downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And they'll just down it right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Murray. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the air. It's French. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to the air one more time. Coming after it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to the end zone. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Scanning the field, it's French. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. To return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab outside. It's Dorsey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Dorsey. Just plowing ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Eagles headed quickly to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged in the middle. It's Dorsey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Eagles have it with a first and goal. Try to barge their way in. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass, it's French. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Pulls it in. It's Murray. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He finds his man, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Feeling they've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Dances away. Gets away from one. He's got space. Short gain on the play before he slides. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The expressway is wide open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dorsey.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on 1st down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedster.
He tries to take the top off. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And you want to talk about game tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Looking to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he's got it inside the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That is the score. Georgia Southern 17, Georgia State 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The defense will have to key on the run and try to get this ball back. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Finds that crease, and he's got 4. At the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Breaks the tackle. At the 45, on his way. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield, it's French. Immediately fires to the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to him. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Quarterback moving. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky.
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that...